Hi, this is Darman. Welcome to another Minecraft Let's Play video. In this video series, I'm showing you how to build Stampy's lovely world. And in the last video, we started building this, it's funny, we started building the bookshop. And I was just kind of paused there because I just realized that those funny, the spires from the fireworks shop sticking out really looked like they were attached there for just a second there. I was like, what in the world happened? Okay, no. We did have a huge title update today as of the recording of this video, which is the December 18th, which, by the way, December 18th, 2015, if you'll recall, or if you're watching this way in the future, you'll remember hopefully that today Star Wars The Force Awakens opened in the movie theaters, although there was still some showings last night. And look at the rocket, you can see inside the rocket, and it was absolutely fantastic movie. I enjoyed it. Saw it twice today, as a matter of fact. But before we get into what we're doing today, we need to go to our love garden down here. Ernie and Bert have fixed one of the signs, and we added the new person to the bottom of that sign. I had to fix Elliot Smith's name. I apologize, Elliot. I left off the last T. And Aurora, too, at the bottom there, since we were kind of using up some extra space here. Aurora gave me a hot tip on the first person to give me help. Hi, by the way. Hey, what the minute? You guys have different colored... you guys have different colored things on. This is interesting. I did not change these, but the title update must have somehow... That's really interesting, sort of. Wow. I wonder what... So, yeah, so the title update, we've got some new biomes, we've got a bunch of new materials, which are... some of these, if you have the Pocket Edition, you already have some of these, like these diorites, anandite, or whatever all this stuff is. Granite. You know, these are new for us on the console. This is Xbox I'm playing on, of course. So now basically I have no idea where anything is on my menus. Like I knew anything before. Is that a new door? Oh, there we go. Acacia door. Was that? I don't know. Maybe that wasn't new. So yeah, there's a bunch of new materials for us on the consoles. And there's some underwater biomes and some aqua biomes. It sounds cool. There's some underwater palaces or fortresses or something. Not really anything new on the redstone, I don't think. Couple of new aqua underwater related things here, but I don't know if we used yellow and green. No, yellow and orange, and I was wondering if they had gotten bumped farther down onto the menu, and maybe that's why it defaulted to... I don't know. I'm not sure what happened there. Well, we're gonna have to fix that right now. As a matter of fact, well, let's see. We need some orange. We're just gonna override some of our materials that I was going to use here. Let's see. Oh gosh, I don't know which one of you, Ernie, and which one's Bert. Let's see. Which one of you seems a little more on the stick? Which is the first one to look at me is Bert. Okay, it's always Bert. So we're going to make him yellow. How about that for arbitrary? And we'll make you, Ernie, you're going to be orange. So, okay. All right, guys. Well, that was really weird. Anyway, what I was getting to is that over in William Beaver's cave, which we did find, Danny Lee had discovered that there is I think a capitalized version of this. I haven't actually looked at that yet. Sorry, Danny, but he did remind me that there is a video with that in there. So, but it related to this area here, and that there's supposed to be water next to this. And I was kind of wondering, when I looked at the video, we're going to chop this out. When I looked at the video, there was this sort of gap that was sort of there. We're just gonna put some water behind here is all we're gonna do. Just make it kind of flow like that, and we're just gonna put that material back on. Thankfully, the stone is in the exact same spot as it was before. So yeah, you know what that does? That makes it look perfect. And as you can see, the ground is starting to turn a darker brown, which means they'll actually probably start growing. I'm not sure if that was really necessary, but it was clearly how it was in the video. So thank you, Aurora, being the first person to let me know that update correction thingy. So we have lots to do today. We are going to be finishing up the bookstore, which is going to include doing the bits on the top, you know, the flowers and the weeds, and I've mapped out where, as far as I can tell, where everything should go. Although I can't say that it's going to be 100% because I would bet the little tiny things can change here and there, but we're going to give it a nice look. And if you look at any of his videos, you probably wouldn't even notice much difference. So let's get to, we'll do that last. How about that? You know, this is really looking good, I must say. Let's say it is looking good. And by the way, I don't know if you noticed this in his last video. There's still nothing built here, right in this spot, you know, and he's got the vet clinic and whatnot over there and so forth. But and I noticed that when he went to the Funland, he went this way, and I gotta wonder if he's planning on keeping this open and maybe making it a new entrance to the Funland, which would make sense because, you know, the only other entrance is, you know, through the tree train or through the teleporter or through the tunnel, which is no longer used. And I wouldn't be a bit surprised if this ended up going to the Funland. Of course, you know, there is going to be another strip of land over here, he said. At least that's what he said. He hasn't. We obviously have not seen a video of that yet, so I don't know. We'll have to see. So anyway, let's get to work on this first of all. All right, let's grab a couple of things now. Yeah, here we go. I can't find anything. Oh, my torches. Actually, my torch is a little easier to get to now. I could put them there. That I don't need that. I'm going to need some cobblestone. This is not a material. These are two materials we never ever need in Stampy's world. Usually is dirt and cobblestone. Usually those are just tossed in our worlds, aren't they? I'm just gonna light this up for now. Just sort of put one on each side, just so we can have some sort of lighting going on. That's much better. All right. So first thing we want to do is we're gonna chop out this floor and replace it with cobblestone. And the middle of it's going to end up changing to you know, what do you call it? The stone brick for the fireplace and so forth. But for now, we'll just, you know, change all this out and put this cobblestone in here and just chop out exactly. Whoops, a little too much later. That really wouldn't make a big difference, but that's okay. We're going to fill that in just the same. So yeah, I saw Star Wars today. Actually saw it twice, to tell you the truth. And I don't know what you thought about it, but or if you've seen it yet, or depends on when you're watching this video. Oops. But it was fantastic. I just loved it. My wife and I went, and we did not take the kids because they were in school. So, but there were quite a few younglings there, though, because that was there were quite a few, and I think they just got, their parents said, you know what, I'm taking them out of school because this is like some sort of historic event or something, and it really kind of was. It was just a fantastic movie. I loved it. Sorry, I'm just a Star Wars, you know, geek. So that just goes back to my childhood when I was a wee lad, long before we had cool things like Minecraft to keep us busy, and even much in the way of video games for that matter back then. Way back in the Stone Ages, we had to actually read and do stuff, you know, with our brains. Well, anyway, all right. So there we've got a Minecraft. We've got a cobblestone floor, and that's all we need for now. So what we're gonna do is let's start with well, you know what? Let's do the chairs, because they're in a nice easy spot, and they help kind of give us a marking point for the rest of this. Now there's you know, each side has these three little, you know, windows. Oh, which by the way, I can just grab some. I can grab some glass panes if I could find them. There we go. And we can put these windows in like this, and we'll put them in over here, of course. Boy, those neighbors are close. I'm glad there's no window there so I can see in. And so let's grab the materials for the chair, which is going to be this brown material on each side, and they're going to go right under the windows, 3 blocks long, put one on each side, and just put a half slab of stone in the middle, and that creates our little chair scenario. And so then in front of this one, let's see, this one is on the left. There's going to be 2 rows of red carpet. Is that red? Yeah, red on this side. There's going to be green on the other side. So let's just build the other chair on the other side. 1, 2, 3. Put the arms on the chair, put the seat, and we're going to use green carpet, 2 rows of that, the width of the chair there. So this is by doing that, we nicely mark out exactly where the chimney goes, because that is going to go right here. I'm going to grab some stone brick. Where is that these days? Here we go. All right, we're not going to need that, I don't think. So we are just going to carve out all 9 of these blocks, replace them with stone, except for the middle one, stone bricks that is, And that middle one is going to be netherrack. Where is netherrack these days? Oh, here it is. And just I'll put that right there for now. And we're going to hold off on doing any more, because this is going to kind of, finishing the fireplace is going to get in the way of doing all the rest of the stuff. So we'll do that last, and then we'll do the outside bit. Bookcases. There's lots of bookcases in here, and there are, where are they? Where are they? Here we are. Oh, gosh, you can't find anything in these menus anymore. So bookcases are going to go, first they're going to go right next to the door, piled 2 high. There's 2 blocks here, and then right next to that, they're going to go here under these 2 blocks. And then we're going to do, just like at the front door, we're just going to pile 2 high there, 2 high over there. Same thing here. And here, just stack them up here, and diagonally here, and also there. So those should all fall under the ceiling, the little bits that we left there. So we should have it looking basically like, well, I'm really glad I didn't build the fireplace. So that part should look like that. Now there is, I'm missing a block of dirt here. Interesting. Interesting. I'm going to go grab that block of it. Somewhere in my instructions I went awry, because there is supposed to be a block of dirt right here, because there's supposed to be a sign up there. So there should be a block of dirt above every bookcase without exception. There should be something above the bookcase. Okay, so then let's see, other bookcases, we're going to put them right over, under this one, and these 2 here, but don't put any in front of there. For some reason, those 2 never made it in there. These 2 do get piled up, one in front of the other, like the other side does. And then we just need to put some here, and just like on the other side of the entrance, 4 of them right there, just so that they match that. And there we go. That is our bookcases. We're going to grab some stone fences. We're going to keep them handy, because we're going to need them for other stuff too. But they're going to go on each side of the door like that, and they're going to attach to the first bookcase shelving. I don't know, what do you want to call it? I wonder if that torch is right. I'll have to look at my little chart. We'll worry about the torches in a little bit, about getting them placed properly. So in the back, we've got the little cash register deal. This is going to be made of stone brick. Oh, I got rid of my stone brick. Why did I do that? Oh, I always get rid of the thing I need. So this is going to be 3 blocks long, and we're going to need, oh gosh, where is this now? We're going to need a little hatch, or whatever, trapdoor thing, and I need an oak staircase and some signs to, oh no, not sign. Yeah, actually, well, oh gosh, oak staircase, and I am going to need some signs in a little bit anyway, so I got to find them. Oh, there they are. Put them there. Sounds good. All right, so the cash register is going to go here, the trapdoor here, and okay. Well, since I'm here, I'm going to put the torch. There's a torch right in underneath that little bit there, and that's so I don't forget that. So I've got the sign in my hand. Let's do, before I forget everything, I'm going to do the Employee of the Month sign, because we're right here in this area. I'm just going to kind of open that up so I can get to here. It goes right here. And it's funny, because when he was in the video, I think he thought he was putting it here, but somehow he missed, and it ended up over here. I don't know. That was the impression I got. Maybe I'm completely wrong. But the sign goes here, and it should say Employee of the Month Squishy. Yay, Squishy. Okay, that's that. And speaking of signs, let's do the signs. Let's do the signs that are around here. And then we'll build this part, and then we'll move on to the outside. So the only other sign right here, we've got one on the back of the cash register here. It should say pay here in small letters, and that's on the 3rd line of the line rather than the 2nd. Usually it would be on the 2nd, but in this case it is on the 3rd for some reason. So well, let's keep working around the room. The sign here should say Ghost Stories, and that's some of these moved around a bit. That one was stayed the same. In true Stampy form, we saw him put down a bunch of signs, and with his helper Squishy, and I think was it Lee, or I don't know. But they put down a bunch of signs and stuff. But then he moved them around a little bit and kind of neatened them up and so forth, and added ceiling and all kinds of other stuff in between the videos. Is what I'm kind of getting at. So this is what they ended up being the last time we tore through here. So yeah, so that's Ghost Stories. Second word is not capitalized, and that's on the 2nd line. All these are going to be on the 2nd line. And the next one over here is going to be bookworms. There's a dash in between those two, like that. Worm, did I spell that right? Worm, yeah, okay. That was weird for a second there. It just seemed like I didn't spell it right. And this one, there's a sign, yeah, not on this side, but on the front side here. This is for books about slimes, just like that. Second and third. Oh, we actually have one on the second and the third line there. Next, you know what? I'm thinking about Star Wars so much. I'm gonna just for today, I'm gonna put on a special costume just for myself. There he is, Chewbacca. Chewbacca is really cool, and just kind of, you know, roars around, but everybody, you know, knows not to mess with Chewbacca. All right, so I am Chewbacca today. I'm dressed in my. This is my cosplay costume. So I'm deep inside, underneath all that. The helmet and fursuit, I'm still Darman in there. Okay, so anyway, let's see, where were we? Okay, we're right here. I'm just going to fly. Oh, man, I'm really tall now because I'm a Wookiee. So I'm going to hit my head. All right, so this one is going to be for fiction. And yes, I did put it on the first line. For some reason, that one is on the first line last time I saw it. Anyway, so we'll leave it on that way unless we see something different. Please let me know if you do see so. And of course, in this last one over here is going to be nonfiction, and the fiction, that one's actually capitalized on that one. So let's turn our signs towards this bit over here, and this first one's going to be comic books. This next one is going to be coloring books, and this one is books about ducks. There we are. So let's see now. Yeah, I did slime. For some reason, I didn't think I did the books about slimes book, and that was the sign. That is that was when there was a big slime just waiting out here, and then so Stampy got him to come in here and be a customer. I thought that was pretty funny. So now we just got these last three to do, and this first one is actually a duplicate, as far as I can tell from the last video I saw. This is also comic books. But if anybody sees a video where this is not comic books, where it's something else, let me know, and you may get into my love garden if you're the first person to tell me and you're not already in my love garden. So, comic books, and then this one is, oh wait, did I just put that in the wrong place? Hold on a second. Yes, I did. That's supposed to be over here, like so. Most of the signs are facing this way. These three are faced this way. So then this next sign is books about Lee Bear, and oh, that reminds me, one of these is supposed to be like books about Stampy, isn't it? Maybe it's, I don't know. Maybe it was supposed to be this one or that one. All right, so somebody let me know where I've gone wrong. Let me know if there's a Stampy sign. I know, Danny Lee, you're watching this and you're already researching it. But so somebody let me know what that's supposed to be. So this one, and we got two more. We got this one and that one. So this one should be books about cats. Oh, maybe this is the one I was thinking of. Anyway, so this last one is bookcases full of books. Well, that it is, and so there we go. All right, let's do the torches for real. Let me see. I already have torches on me, so the torches should go. Let's see, this one. I got close on this one. This is supposed to go right next to the sign there, and then over here, I think it's supposed to go in the middle, and on the other side should be in the middle already, and then by the door. Yeah, it should be one right there. And I just realized as I was flipping through my my materials here that I totally did the seats wrong. And I goes, you guys are already probably typing comments about what I did wrong. But here, I'm going to fix it before it gets too far here. All right, we're going to put some railroads down and some mine carts. That's the seat. That's the way it's supposed to be. So yeah, just put a mine rail down there and a cart there. Gosh, what was I thinking? Man, I'm glad I figured that out before we finish this video. All right, so that is it. That's it for the torches, bookcases, signs, seating, and rugs. And so now we just need to finish this fireplace. Now, when we get up here, we're going to have to make some decisions because it doesn't seem to work the same as when Stampy built this originally. So, and that has to do with the fire that's going to go up here and the fact that he put a boat on top of the lava, I believe it was, and it really made this like really big flame, and that doesn't seem to work anymore. So we'll deal with that in just a minute, but it might still work on Minecraft PC or I'm not really sure, but I'll tell you what to do from there. So for this fireplace, we need there I am Can I just turn my head a little bit? There we go. I'm really mad. I don't really want that view. Let's see. Let's grab, let's just clear out the inventory and let me grab some, oh gosh, it's going to take me ever to find everything. I'm going to need some stone bricks. I'm going to need some stone stairs. Probably some half slabs too. Just check my, there we go. We're going to grab some more netherrack, wherever that is. Oh, there it is. Oh, I'm going to need something to light that netherrack with. I'll just grab my flint and steel. What else do we need? Some fences. Cobblestone. Well, they call them cobblestone walls, but we stack them up. It's basically, you know, big column, like kind of a fence there. And okay, so we've got the basic floor here. What we're going to do is on each of the four sides like this, we're just going to put an extra half slab of brick slab there, and we're going to go straight up because I really need to know where this connects, and it's kind of hard for me to see. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use one of these fences and go all the way up to the ceiling. That way I know that that is the corner right there, and then I can just go, you know, 3 by 3 block here, and then there we go. Now I know where that is, because I'd really rather have that kind of these poles out of the way while we do this bit up here. So let's just grab some blocks. We're going to leave the center part open. Now he actually put, we're going to do it this way. He actually put a half slab of stone right on the top of that. He did it from above when he did it, but that'll be easier to do it this way. And then we just need upside down stairs on each of the four sides here. Thusly. All right, so now let's put in the rest of our fence posts or whatever stone wall thingies that go up here in each of the four corners. They're pretty easy to attach. And all right, so at this point we can light this down here without any sort of, there's no repercussions of any kind. Oh, it's lovely. Okay, so I just realized I probably should have punched out all the way up there. That's all right. We'll figure it out when we're up there. Let's see if this is the middle. I'm just going to kind of guess, and it's got to be somewhere around in this vicinity. Let's see. Here we are. There and there and there, and see, is it here? All right, there we go. Yeah, when you do, you should probably just knock out the whole thing. So we've got this whole area here, and we're going to put another ring of brick around it. Now at this point, this is where he put lava in this part, and then put the boat on top of it, and then built the rest kind of around it. Well, let's give it a shot. I don't think it's going to work for us. We just got an update though, so who knows? Maybe something went back to the way it was. Oh my gosh, I gotta find it. No, here we go. It's under transportation. So if you put a lava in here and we put a boat on top, yeah, it doesn't burst into flame anymore. And I tried it in creative, or not creative mode. The other one, survival mode, that didn't work either. So we're just gonna leave that out of the picture. We're gonna leave the lava out of the picture. We're going to use netherrack instead, although I don't think I can put it there. Let me see here. I think that's right. We'll put it there. Then on the sides of these, let's see. From the front door, there's going to be a full block of brick there, and then half slabs around the corners there, and then we just light this sucker on fire, and there we go. It's I don't know, maybe they changed the amount of fire on these originally, but this still really pretty basically looks like what Stampy has. We just can't seem to duplicate that process anymore. And I checked with at least one other person, and they felt the same way, that it was just not one of my trusty people that I just simply does not seem to work anymore. So there we go. All right, so the inside is done. Right, inside looks done. Let's put a door on this place. Oh gosh, where are the doors now? Okay, it's door, and as far as I know, it's still a regular oak door. Oh, we need a sign on the outside. We'll do the sign now. We'll do the sign now. I was going to say we're going to do the sign last, but that's a great way to make me forget before I put the flowers and weeds on. So the sign next to here should say, "Need to read bookshop. Only the first word is capitalized on there. So now we've got it's basically done. To add some detail to it, we'll just make it sell all that much better as Stampy's. So what we'll do is let's clear this out, and we'll grab some grass. And, oh, we have a lot more flowers now. Look, we've got daisies and tulips and orange tulips, red tulips, azure bleuet. I don't know. I've never heard of that one. Allium. Cool. Orchid. All right, so we just need the poppies and dandelions. I guess they're called. Oh, what's this? Oh, sunflowers, lilacs, and the double tall grass. Yeah, I've seen these in rose bushes. That's cool. I've seen these in pocket edition. Some of these flowers, but not so far here in the console version. Oh, we have a new sponge. We have a wet sponge. I wonder if sponges work better now. Like, do they actually absorb water? That'd be... I don't really feel like figuring that right now. We'll do that. I'm sure somebody will comment whether that's true or not. All right, so we're gonna let's just start at the top here, and we're gonna be, if you just saw me, I'm looking at the front door. I'm just going right over the top here. And we're going to start on this top level, the 5th level, I think we decided that was. So we're going to go right to, where is this line up? There's a red flower right here at this corner. And there's only flowers on the top level. And then a yellow one that is, if you go to this middle block, go all the way to the edge, put that there. And another yellow one right in front of this corner here. And then a yellow one, and again on the middle side of that, and a red one right in front of that one. And that's it. That is all the flowers we need on the top. There's no grass on the top part. So on the next level, we've got a bunch. Let's see here. We've got to put them, let's see, start in the back here again. And let's see, let's do weeds first. Let's see. So in this back part, on the next level down, there's this little corner bit here. We're going to skip that one and put a weed. All right, let's just call it grass. Grass. Skip grass. And then grass on this corner. Then pull back and put 2 here like that. And then we're going to put 2 on this part right here. And, and 1 right next to it. There we go. And on the front, we put weeds all the way across those 4. And we're going to skip that one and put 1 there. And right in these middle 2 here, just like that. And now flowers on this side. We'll go back to the back. Yellow flower. We've got our yellow flower here. Getting an angle a little bit so you can see it good. Red flower goes here. 2 more yellow flowers go in here. And the yellow flower goes right there in front of that one. Let's see, these are all grass. Oh, there's a red flower right here. And that's it. There we go. All right, so look, it's already looking better. So at the next level, let's see. Get our grass here. It's going to be grass. Let's see, 1 right here on the front right corner. 1 here. Let's see, over here, close to this, side here, there's going to be 3 here. Then we're going to finish off this side, putting 2 there, 2 there, and 1 over here. We're going to go to the back here and put these 2. We're going to skip that one, and then we've got this mound of dirt there. Then we're going to put weed here, here, and here. I said weed, but I wrote weed down on all my little maps because it looks like weeds to me. It's grass. No grass there, so we're going to put 2 weeds, grass, skip 1, and put another grass there. And we're going to have 1, let's see, where does this one go? Right here. Yep, right there in front of that red flower. And that's it. So then flowers from the front. There's a yellow one that goes here, a red one that goes on this corner, another yellow one goes here, and let's see, yellow one around on the other side, which goes right there. That's in that one little, where it's got 1 block there that didn't have grass before. And let's see, there's a yellow one, and we got these 2 grass here, and there's a yellow one there, and that's it. Yep, all right, looking good. All right, so here we're going to go back to my grass, and maybe I'll just do the grass and flowers together. It's kind of weird to go back around and do it that way. So that's going to be grass here, 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 and here, right here on the end, and then yellow flower right there. And the other side of that, we're going to do grass here, and it's kind of hard to see, I know, once I put it down. There and there, so it's on those 3 blocks. And then one right here, yeah. And then we're gonna put three on these there, and we're gonna skip one, and then we're gonna put ones there and there, and then we got a red flower right. I'm looking at my map, so I have to turn this way to see. Yeah, it should go right here, and get down a little bit there. There we go, and should be a weed on the right level. Yeah. Yeah, weed right behind it like that. And let's see, back here we've got, let's see, we got no weed there. Let's see, we should have a red flower here. Grass, grass, skip that one, and grass there. That's it. All right, so we got those, and the bottom one, there's not too many there, so we would just want to put grass here and here. None on this edge here. We go back around here, and I got to turn this way. This is the way my map is faced. Let's see here. What do we want to do? Okay, we want to put these 3 with grass and grass there. Yeah, and let's see, those 2, and these 2 on the last 2 on the what was my right, and that's it. That's it. Okay. The rest stays exactly what it is. Now there is some grass that kind of floats around out here. I don't try to get too caught up in getting that part exact, but it's basically something like in this area, and there's some like over here sort of thing, and then there's some gaps, and I just kind of start pushing it over. Just don't go any farther than like I think like here, somewhere in this area, because we're gonna put the Baa Baa Barber Shop over here. So I'm just gonna put around here. There's not really any kind of like right here, but there is some like kind of over here, and you can just kind of have play with it. But yeah, I'm just gonna kind of throw them around back here. I'm not really too concerned about the groundwork looking exactly the same, only because you know, it can change depending on what's being built and so forth. So I think that looks pretty good. I think he's, you know, maybe he's got a couple of flowers around here. I think I saw there was a couple of yellow flowers in this sort of vicinity. But again, but the overall effect looks fantastic, I think. And are we done this thing? Could we possibly be done this thing? Yes, the eternal question: what has Darman messed up now? Or incomplete, not completed? Whew. All right, well, we got the proper seats, we got rugs, we've got signs, which may or may not be entirely correct. Let me know. Bookcases, we've got this thing back here, and this and all done. We got fire, we have got fireplace, we've got chimney, we've got the store, we've got a bunch of weeds and flowers. All right, I'm going to call this done. Let me know if you see something that needs to be addressed. Hold on, there should be a torch somewhere on this outside. Shouldn't there be? Yeah, there should be torches. See, I knew I was going to come up with something. Torches should be on the left side of that sign, and then the same spot over here, symmetrically, like that. And on this side, yeah, I knew I was going to forget something here. There's one on each side of the three panes of glass there. There's one on this back part here, right in the middle of these 3 blocks. And let's see, right over here, same place, on the left and right side of the windows, like that. And there's no torches up top. You don't really need it, since there's, you know, already a bunch of fire up there. And yep, there we go. All right, so now we're gonna call this. We are going to call this done. There we go. In the next video, what are we going to do in the next video? I think we're going to do, I was about to sign off. I think we're going to do, gosh, we want to do the barbershop just to do this one. The only reason I hesitate like putting in like the vet or something like that over here is because we're kind of I don't know, in case he does put something here, I'd rather build that so to make sure everybody has room for everything. I don't want this to get, you know, accidentally too small of a spot to put something, if you've miscounted something, or if I have, or something like that. So yeah, we'll probably do the Baa Baa Barber Shop next. That would make sense. I don't have this thing built, this restaurant thing, so more than likely it will be the barber shop. But we'll see what goes on. Maybe we'll do something else entirely. We'll see what we're gonna do here. I'm Darman68, disguised as a Wookiee. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.